Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ya Rabbi lakal hamdu kama yambawi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma rabbana lakal hamdu bima khalaqtana wa razaqtana wa hadaitana wa farrajta anna. Allahumma lakal hamdu bil iman wa lakal hamdu bil islam wa lakal hamdu bil Quran. Amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidna ilma. Allahumma faqqihna fid din. Allahumma inna nas'aluka ilman nafi'an wa amalan mutakabbalan wa rizqan tayyiba. Allahumma thabbitna indal mauti bila ilaha illallah. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. So we are going to talk about family 5 and 6 I put in there, but I don't think so we would be able to cover. So let's see how much we can cover today. So Bab Tafa'ula is Bab family 5 basically, and this family can be recognized by Fatha family. Why Fatha family? Because you can see in template tafarraqa yatafarraqu, right? So basically Madi and Mudariya all fathas, right? Except we know that at the end Mudariya gonna end on Dhamma, right? So that is also a marker for family 5. Tafarraqa yatafarraqu and then tafarruqan. We need to remember that when we have a masdar from this family, so the middle root letter gonna take a Dhamma. Tafarraqa yatafarraqu tafarruqan fahuwa mutafarriqun. Okay, one more thing, why the ya is not taking, the sign of Mudariya is not taking Dhamma. Anyone? Why the sign of Mudariya is not taking Dhamma?
It's the Fatah family, no? It's the Fatah family, no? We call it.
Because the Mazi doesn't have 4 letters.
Exactly. Okay, because look at the Madi, Hua version, we have 1, Ta, Fa is number 2. Then Ra is going to be considered how many letters?
2.
2. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Kaf is the 5th one.
So it has 5. Okay.
Okay, so that's why the Ya is not going to take Dhamma. Otherwise, we see that so far our family 2 was starting with the Dhamma, family 2, family 3, family 4, right? All were taking Dhamma. Why? Because their Madi version, Hua version was only 4 letters. But this one over here, 5 letters. So that's why the Ya is not, the sign of Mudariya is not taking Dhamma. We need to remember that. Fahuwa mutafarrikun, right? So we always go with the Mudariya, yatafarraku. Just I'm gonna add mu to it, right? Mu, and then middle root letter I'm gonna give it a kasra, mutafarriku. But this is ism, mutafarrikun I'm gonna say. So this is how you can remember how to make ism 5, right? Then tufarriqa. So this is our majhul, right? Tufurriqa, sorry. Tufurriqa, yutafarraqu. So U and E sound, right? In U and E sound in our Madi version, and U and A sound. U and A sound for our
Very mature.
majhul version. A middle root letter, sorry. So U and, sorry, what I'm doing, yeah. So majhul version gonna be U and A sound prominent. So yutafarraqu. Then tafarruqan fahuwa mutafarraqun. So this is our ism maf'ul, mutafarraqun, right? What's the difference, anyone who is new to this Sarf class? What's the difference between ism fa'il and ism maf'ul? They look identical, right?
Now the kasra and
No,
the
no.
fatah.
Yeah,
Kasra and the fatha.
kasra and the fatha. So when
the
we
middle
see on the middle root letter, if we see a kasra, then it is ism fa'il. And on the middle root letter, if we see a fatha, then it is ism maf'ul. Okay, so this is very easy to recognize them. Then we have al-amru minhu tafarraq. So it's very easy to make. We do not even have to bring our hamzatul wasal over here, right? Because it was readable. Go over here, tata farra hu, right? So that is our anta version. So I'm gonna drop this ta and I'm gonna make it majzoom. So now I can read that, right? Tafarraq. So it's readable. So it's very easy to turn into amar. Tafarraq, la tatafarraq. And mutafarraqun, same like ism maf'ul, the zarf is same, right?
यहाँ पर फेल मुदारिया में यतफर्रकु रा पर पता ही होगा
Where?
क्या फेल मुदारिया में
Fail mudariya, which one?
यतफर्रकु no active voice
Yeah. Tafarraqa, yatafarraqu, yes. Yatafarraqu. You're talking about this year?
no no रा पर क्योंकि हम लोग जब इसे इसमें फाइल बनाते हैं तो वो मुतफर्रिकु हो जाता है ना तो जनरली हम लोगों को क्या करना होता है फेल मुदारिया को जस्ट मीम लगाना होता है
but in that case we have to make a little change. In that case we have to, because that is in the beginning I said this is fatha family, right? So you will see in Madi and Mudariya more fathas. Okay, so unfortunately exactly we cannot follow. We have to give the middle root letter kasra to make it an ism fa'il. Okay.
Rasnata, can you once again explain the masdar as well?
Masdar, what do we see? Masdar, tafarruqan, ta, fa, and ra. Sorry, fa, ra, and kaf are the root letters, right? Tafarraqa, this is the Madi version. Yatafarraqa, all fathas, right? We see even in Mudariya, yatafarraqu, who we know that okay, Mudariya gonna end always with Dhamma, right? So otherwise all fatha it is taking. Now when it comes to masdar we need to remember that its middle root letter is going to take a Dhamma. That's it. Okay, we will see more example, and inshallah that will help to sync that concept. Okay, so the masdar, the middle root letter would have Dhamma on it, tafarruqan. Okay, any other question regarding this template? Okay, so family 5, bab tafa'ul, tafa'ulun or tafa'alan, however you want to remember that, is characterized by extra ta, right? So there is going to be extra ta in the beginning, right? And shadda. Shadda on the middle root letter. Two things we need to remember as a marker of this family. So there is going to be extra ta in the beginning, and the middle root letter is going to have a shadda. Okay, we are not going to mix it with the allama family, right? Allama, right? And now you see that, okay, yes, middle root letter is having a shadda, but this is family 2 until you add ta to it. If you say ta'allama, now this is this family, right? So basically they are similar, but what's the difference? There is extra ta here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we need to remember that. And that's why to my teacher, Ustad Asif used to say that you can say this family 2 plus 5. What is that? 2 plus, he used to say 2 plus 3. What does that mean? 2 mean family 2. So allama. And then for 3, he says alif, ba, and ta, right? So ta is the third letter in haruf tahajji, right? So this ta we are adding. So we are adding third letter, and we are giving it as a whatever our allama family is. So 2 plus 3 makes 5. Okay. So shadda and ta we are going to keep in our mind as a marker of this family. Then fatahat, right? So we see all fathas across the madi and even the mudariya. It is classified as ta family and shadda family and fatha family, right? So these are the 3 markers we need to remember: ta family, shadda family, fatha family. We will insert the, so okay, now faraka they have inserted over here, and this is how we come up with. Clear, everyone?
Yes, Amma.
Okay, then we can also remember that as a tafa'ala. We can remember this template as well, right? So tafa'ala, yatafa'alu, and then tafa'ulan, fahuwa mutafa'ilun, tufu'ila, yutafa'alu, tafa'ulan, fahuwa mutafa'alun. Okay, my tongue is gonna go crazy today. Al-amru minhu tafa'al wa nahi anhu la tatafa'al. If someone has to need to practice ayn, then please do this conjugation. And then zarfu minhu mutafa'alun, right? Okay, so now we have some practice words over here. Fasaha. Fasaha. So let's bring to this family. How are we gonna do that?
Tafassaha.
Yeah, exactly. So I need to add ta over here. The middle letter is seen. I'm gonna give it a shadda, right? Ta fassaha. Tafassaha. Now let's do conjugation of it. Who is ready?
May I?
Go ahead.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Tafassaha, tafassaha yatafassahu, tafassuhan, fahuwa mutafassihun. Tufassiha, yutafassahu, tafassuhan, fahuwa mutafassahun. Al-amru minhu tafassah والنهي عنه لا تتفسح والظرف منه متفسح.
ماضي مجهول بتفسح.
Yeah.
يتفسح ماضي مجهول would be تفسح.
Yeah, تفسح.
تفسها, yeah.
Yes.
And يتفسح.
يتفسح.
Very good. Okay, what is fassaha mean? Making some space.
Yeah, فصيح.
Yeah. Fasih, yeah. So making some space. Okay, and then next one is qaf, ta, and ain.
I can try.
What does that mean, first of all?
قطع means to
पता
cut.
का मतलब to cut.
To
To
cut.
cut. So
cut off.
taqatta'a.
تقطع. Can I try?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. قاطع. In this family it will be تقطع يتقطع تقطعا فهو متقطع. For passive, تقطع يتقطع تقطعا فهو تقطعا فهو متقطع. And الأمر منه تقطع.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. والنهي عنه لا تتقطع وظرف منه متقطعون.
متقطعون. Very good. So متقطعون, translation?
متقطعون. It is اسم فاعل. And it means there are few meaning here, like to divide, to cut off. So it is the one who is a divider kind of thing,
Cutting off.
like cutting
Yes.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Thank
Okay,
you.
then we have ha, jim, and dal. Hajada. Okay, so now to this family, tahajjud. Subhanallah.
I was thinking, what is ha, jim, dal?
So now you know. Okay, so let's see what does it actually literally mean of that. Let me check.
Tahajjud means to struggle. Jahda.
No, that's
No,
jahad.
this is jahad. This is not
This
jahad.
is ha, jim, dal.
तोड़ना हा जीम दाल हजत तोड़ना.
No, it is
That
like
is-
to wake up.
To wake up at night is
To
again a
wake up
struggle.
at night for prayer. Right?
यानी सो रहे होंगे तो उस नींद को तोड़ कर उठना.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
There are different meanings here, huh?
Yeah. So tahajjada. Who is ready?
tahajjada
Yatahajjadu.
yatahajjadu. Next tahajjudan. Mujahidun. Next tuhijju.
Tuhujji. Tuhujjida.
Tuhujjida.
Yutahajjadu.
Yutahajjadu. Mutahajjudun.
Tahajjudan.
Sorry.
Tahajjudan.
Al-amru minhu uhajjad. Dal par sukun.
No, tahajjud.
Ta par hai tahajjud. Sorry.
Tahajjud.
Nahi anhu.
We say tahajjud to the master tahajjud, right? Actually, master is tahajjudan, right? Tahajjud is basically the command. Subhanallah, right?
Tahajjud. Next,
Yeah.
nahi anhu.
What?
Nahi anhu tahajjud.
La tatahajjud.
La tahajjud.
Yes.
لا تتهجد ظرف منه متهجدا.
هجة
हाँ सबर के साथ
متهجدة. Yeah,
متهجدة متهجدة.
Okay, we need practice on that. Okay, next one.
Can I try?
Kasra.
Can I try, teacher?
Yeah.
تكبر.
Okay, go ahead. Why everyone is on that? This is easy one.
Yes, I
Common
try.
one.
Can I? It's a can I?
Easy one.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Takabbara,
Hmm.
takabbara, yatakabbaru, takabbaruran, takabburan.
Takabbur. Hmm.
इसमें फाइल फहोवा मुतकब्बिरुन, फेले माजी तुकब्बिरा, मुदारे मजहूल युतकब्बरू,
Hmm.
इसमें मफूल फहोवा मुतकब्बरुन, फेले अमर अमर मिनहू तकब्बर तकब्बर,
Takabbar, yeah.
अल नहीं अनहो ला ततकब्बर, इसमें ज़र्फ मिनहू मुतकब्बरुन.
Good, mashallah. Okay, then next one. Twa, ha, and ra.
تطهر.
Hmm. So now,
I will try.
تطهروا
tatwahara. Tatwahara. To purify.
Inshallah, can I try?
Mm-hmm.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. Tatahharu, yatatahharu, tathira,
Tatahuran.
tatahhara, and
No, tatahuran.
طهورا.
tatahuran, yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay.
will take the ma.
Tatahuran, fahuwa, mutahhirun.
Mutatahirun.
Oh, yeah, there's a dua after wudu, mutatahirin. So, yeah,
Yeah.
mutatahir. Then, tutahira.
Tutuhira. Because it is
Oh.
majhul, it will take the mas.
Majal, yeah.
Tutuhira.
Tuhira, tahara,
Yutataharu.
yeah, I'm missing the ta, yeah. Yutataharu. Then again, we did tatahura,
Tatahuran, yeah.
tatahuran. Then again, mutataharun,
Mutataharun, yeah.
and then will be nahi anilata. No, the amr will be. It will be amr, yeah.
Yeah.
Second. Yeah, it will be tatahir,
Tatahar.
tatahar, and then la tatahar, and then mutatahar, same like mutatahar.
Mutatahharun.
Yes.
Very good.
I tried. Alhamdulillah, but yeah, we need practice.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, then we have next one, alima.
تعلم.
Yes, it will become ta'allama. Right? Ta'allama mean to teach.
To teach.
No, allama is to teach. Ta'allama mean to learn.
Learn. Yeah.
Yeah, to learn.
Can I
Yeah,
try?
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So ta'allama يتعلم تعلوما فهو متعلم. Yes. تعلم
يتعلم
تعليم
No.
تعلما.
تعلما فهو متعلما.
Muta'allamun.
متعلم.
Yeah. Al-amru
أمر منه تعلم.
not al-lim. We has fatha. This is a fatha family, right? So mostly you can find fathas.
تتعلم.
Al-amru minhu ta'allam.
تعلم.
والنهي عنه لا تتعلم.
والنهي عنه لا تتعلم. والظرف منه متعلم.
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 Good, mashallah. So we need to do. I understand it is like a little tongue twisters, right, over here. So, but inshallah, with the practice, it will be more fluent on our tongues. Okay, so we need to do a lot of practice on that. 5 conjugation a day. I don't know who is doing and who is not doing it. I wish that we can start testing. We need to have some way that we can take exams. That seriously, I'm thinking that when we are putting a lot of efforts over here, right, we are having classes, but there is no like who is learning what, how much effort people are putting in there. So I'm thinking that we need to create some system where we can take exam, we can test people, and then people go on next level, right? But right now it's all on you, how much effort you wanna put, right? So okay, next one is Rabasa.
Can I try?
تربص.
Yes, to delay, to procrastinate, right?
Yes.
So Tarabasa. Yeah, who Sister Aisha, you wanna try? That gonna be a tongue twister. Are you ready for that?
Sister Kamar asked for it.
Who said?
Sister Kamar.
Okay, Sister Kamar, go ahead.
تربص يتربص تربصا فهو متربص تربص
Turubisa.
تربص يتربص تربصا الأمر منه
No,
تربص.
you're forgetting Ismaful.
فهو متربص الأمر منه تربص ونحي عنه لا تربص لا تتربص وظرف منه متربص.
Very good. Mutarabbasun. Okay, so that is not enough practice. Okay, so we need to find more, and you will see more throughout the lesson. And even in Quran Pak, you guys find some like afal, and you're gonna do them. And whatever.
I can tell you tafakara, tadabbara.
Yeah, we have so many over here. Yeah.
Tawakkal, no?
Yeah, exactly.
Assalamualaikum. What is the meaning of the tahajjud or hajada?
Hajada, like breaking, or what was the exact word, Reshma? So when we break the sleep, right?
Yeah. Sorry. Would you pardon, please?
Hajada. What was the exact meaning?
Hajada means link torna.
To break, yeah.
To break.
Yeah. So because we are breaking our sleep, right? for the tahajjud salah. So that's the relation.
It's like a W-R-N, orn or torn, right? Like the T-U-R-N, like that. To break.
Tor is like you're tearing something. That is different.
Different. Okay.
Yeah, break, I think.
This one is break. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, rhetorical implication of this family. Words from this family are like they are mostly gonna be lazim. Okay. And can sometimes imply that action took effort to complete. And sometimes imply that action took effort to complete. Okay, so that means when we are bringing to this family, then action is basically a lot of effort is put in the action to make it complete. Okay, so it's like when we are saying tatwahara, right? So we are putting effort to clean ourselves, to cleanse ourselves, and we know the cleansing of the heart is so hard, right? It's a conscious effort. If you know yourself, okay, this is my problem and I need to fix it, right? So first you will recognize it, then you will do a lot of conscious efforts to get rid of that that will or whatever the evil like feelings or habit you have, right? So for this family, we need to remember that a lot of effort is required to do the job.
Excuse me, Sada, may I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
I get a lot of confusion in lazim and mutaddi. I don't understand which one is lazim and which one is mutaddi, or transitive and intransitive.
Okay, we won't be able at this level to recognize by ourselves that this is lazim and this is mutaddi. Only one trick is that we put something or someone with it. For example, the easy example is if I say sleep, right? He slept, if I want to say. Now he slept, the action is to himself.
Yes.
Right? So then in that case, this slept verb is basically, this is lazim.
Okay.
And one trick is you put something or someone with it. He slept someone or something makes sense? He slept something or someone, right? It is not going to make sense. Or if I say he ate, right? So now he ate something. Now something over here is making sense. So that means he ate what? He ate an apple, he ate a biryani or whatever, right? So this ate is mutaddi. So basically the difference between mutaddi and lazim is that lazim fail will take a maf'ul. It need a maf'ul basically, and sorry, lazim does not need a maf'ul and mutaddi need a maf'ul.
Yeah.
Because this something is maf'ul basically, right? So that's a difference, but we won't be able, and this trick is not 100%. This something and someone trick is not 100%, even though sometime we are not something or someone is not making sense with that, but it is still mutaddi. Okay, and we can check in the dictionary. Dictionary can help us to let us know that this family, this bab is not bab, sorry, this verb is lazim or mutaddi.
Like ta'allama, we say that this family is usually lazim. So ta'allama is lazim. It doesn't need a maf'ul to learn.
Yeah.
Like
yes, but mostly, right? When we say this bab is mostly, it's not like every verb gonna be lazim from that family. but mostly they are going to be from that family. Now, ta'allama mean he learned. Now, learning is for himself, right?
Yes.
As compared to allama, right?
To teach.
Allama, when he is teaching, the teaching is affecting other people. But ta'allama, he learned, so learning is happening to himself. Right? So this is how you can think about it.
So allama will be mutaddidan.
Allama is mutaddi, but ta'allama is
lazim.
Yeah.
Sister, I have a question. When you said that this family 5 is a family 3 plus family 2, so family 2 is a allama family, and family 3 here is a jahada with extra alif.
No. For 3, okay, for 2 plus 3, my star used to say 2 plus 3. What does that mean? That for this family, you're gonna remember allama, right? Because it is like allama. And then what is the difference then? Allama, that it has a third alphabet attached to it. What is third alphabet? Alif, ba, and ta.
Okay, got it. I thought it was a family 3 plus family 2. I said, okay, it doesn't make sense. Okay, all right, I got it now.
Yeah. So he used to say 2 plus 3, and now it is 2 plus 3 makes 5, right?
Okay,
He says, okay, this is family 5.
Okay, thank you very much for clarifying.
Okay, so that was it, and then
I said also that ta'allama, can you consider ta'allama lazim? We cannot add it to what is it? We learn what?
It says predominantly. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, exactly. We're not gonna put a label of 100% that
Like
all
the tahara, like the tahara is like cleaning yourself.
Like he purify himself. That's different.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about ta'allama. We can consider lazim or mutaddi. Ta'allama.
He learned tajweed, he learned Quran. Yes, it is, that can take maf'ul, right? So again, I'm saying that nothing is 100%.
Yeah.
Right?
So we have to understand which one.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, then some more like masdar from that family, which we see in Quran Pak a lot, right? Tadabbu ra, or run, or tadabburu.
Tadabbara.
Tadabbura.
This family would be
Why is tadabbura?
Tadabbura.
If it is masdar, it could be tadabbaran or
Tadabburan, yeah.
Tadabburan.
Right? Tazakkuran. Right?
Takabburan.
Or you guys can just turn into like Madi, right? Takabbara, tabassama, tahaffaza, ta'ajjaba, tahammala, tajammala, right? Taraddudun, taraddud, Urdu speaker. But I think that is different, because rad, taraddud, I don't know if it's the same word or different, because rad mean to like to discard something, right?
Yeah, I think to
Taraddud is to hesitate.
To fikr karna, kisi cheez ki fikr karna.
But that is Urdu. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it has relation with Urdu, because in rad also mean, right, to discard something.
Yeah.
And
So
also turn away, right? Raddu, like to turn away also, I think, is in our Quran.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Then tanazzalu or tanazzala, right? Tanazzala, ta'allama, tarabba, tawakkala, tashakkara, tajassasa, taswaddaqa, taqaddama, taqallama, tasarrafa. So you have enough to conjugate them. Do a lot of practice on. Okay, so now let's see some example from Quran Pak. Okay. Ta'allama yata'allamu ta'alluman, to learn. So khayrukum man ta'allama al-Qur'ana wa 'allamahu. So yes, it is taking maf'ul over here, right?
Yes, yeah.
So khayrukum,
Best among you.
yes, khayrukum, this is ismu tafdil, right? So the best among you, man, who is best among you? Man ta'allama al-Qur'ana wa 'allamahu, right? So man ta'allama al-Qur'ana. So Qur'ana is clearly maf'ul for ta'allama wa 'allamahu.
One who learns Quran.
Learn Quran, yes. One who learns Quran wa 'allamahu, and then teach it.
Yeah, so allama and ta'allama both are here.
Both are here, yeah. Then we have yawmaidhin yatadhakkarul insanu wa anna lahu dhikra. So yawmaidhin, on that day, yatadhakkaru. What family?
That is the farraqa family. It's
Family
mudari.
5.
It's mudari.
Yeah, family 5, yatadhakkaru. So the kaf and ra are the root letter. Yatadhakkarul insanu. So on that day, human beings were remember, right? So every one is watching their life story, right? Whatever they did, so it's running in front of their own eyes, and they remember it really well, right? It says in Quran Pak that on that day the memory would be so sharp like a iron. Okay, we will not forget anything. Everything we remember on that day. Wa anna lahu zikra. But this is a question, like a rhetorical question, that what benefit it gonna give you on that day? They will remember everything, but it is not going to, this reminder is not going to be any benefit to them. Wa anna lahu zikra. So this yatazakkaru is family 5 over here. Then we have tafakkara, yatafakkaru, and then tafakkuran. Why yatafakkaruna fi khalqi samawati wal ard, right? So tafakkur is think deeply. Tadabbara, yatadabbaru, and tadabburan. Afala yatadabbarun al-Quran. Subhanallah. Right? And tadabbur, even tafakkur comes first, and then comes tadabbur. Even in between there is something else as well. So tadabbur is the very last stage when you are looking, because the dabbara yudabbiru is like looking, this is the back or tail of an animal. So yatadabbaruna mean like when you just analyze each and everything, you're looking like every aspect of it, right? So you'll take one ayah and you completely analyze it, you ponder over
Dissect it.
with dissect, yeah, that would be grammatically, but over here it's not grammatically, it is talking like in and out of that ayah, basically. You know the message, you know what it is talking about, and you are relating to yourself, right? So that is tadabbur. Afala yatadabbaruna al-Qur'ana. Then takallama, yatakallamu, and then takalluman. La yatakallamuna illa man adina lahu rahman. Subhanallah. La yatakallamuna. They won't. There is not going to be anyone who would be speaking. Right? La yatakallamuna. Illa, except. Now there is mustasna. What is, who is this mustasna? Man azina. Whoever azina, given permission lahu, for him, by who? Ar-Rahman. Right? So no one would be able to speak even a single word unless Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him permission to speak. Subhanallah. So yatakallamuna, takallama, yatakallamu. Then we have taswaddaqa, yataswaddaqu, taswadduqan, wa rajulun taswaddaqa bi sadaqatin fa'akfaha. So wa rajulun taswaddaqa, a man, tasaddaqa, gave charity, biswadaqatin, with a sadqa, so he made some charity, fa'akhfaha, and then he hide it.
Yeah.
I think tasaddaqa is speaking truth.
No, it is also used for charity.
Charity.
So when it's gonna come to this family, then it's gonna take the meaning of charity.
Charity, yeah.
Yeah. The in family one, yes, sadaqa mean he spoke the truth. Okay, then we have tanazzala, yatanazzalu, tanazzulan. So tatanazzalu alayhimul malaikatu. Right? So angels, tatanazzalu, descend alayhim, upon them, malaika. So malaika descend upon them. Fail mudariya. Okay, we will see that concept. Tatanazzalu. So you see over here, tatanazzalu, right? And then we see tanazzalu over here. This tatanazzalu, basically the same over here, but one ta is being dropped over here. And that you will see in Quran Pak a lot with this family. Because sometimes there are going to be two tas, right? So they drop the ta. Tanazza lul malaikatu warruhu fiha bi'idhni rabbihim min kulli amr. That is Surat Qadr, right? We will see that in a bit. Then we have takhabbatwa yatakhabbatu takhabbutan. Subhanallah, like behaving like insane. And it says alladhina, those yakuluna riba, those who eat riba, who like consume riba, la yakumuna, they won't be able to stand, illa, except kama, as if yakumul lazi yatakhabbatuhu shaitanu min al mas. They would, if they won't be able to stand properly, if they stand, they would be like standing like some a shaitan has touched that person and may make him insane. If you ever seen a person who is like said that, okay, he is possessed by a jinn, did you see the behavior of that person? Right? They cannot even stand still. They don't behave like normal people, right?
Yeah.
You can tell by their face. Even they make different kind of faces, right? And they won't be even able to stand straight. In that case, it is saying like the shaitan has touched them and made them insane. May Allah save us from such punishment. Right? So over here, yatakhabbatu push shaitanu. So yatakhabbatu is takhabbatwa yatakhabbatu. Then ta'akhara. Yata'akharu and ta'akhuran. Delay. To make delay.
تأخرا.
Ta'akhuran. Okay, so now one thing more we need to learn about this family is this family and family 6. So what's gonna happen if there is fa kalima, meaning first root letter. If first root letter is ta, fa, dal, zal, za, sin, sheen, sod, dod, to, and zo. Okay, so if the first root letter is one of them, right? So there are going to be some changes going on in this bab. What's gonna happen? Look at the example. Zakara. So what is the first root letter?
Zal.
Zal, and zal is one of them, right? So now when we are bringing to this family 5 or family 6, so it should be, we are going to put that in the pattern of tafa'ala. So it will become tadhakkara. Tadhakkara, right? Now, since there is, we said that the first root letter is zal. So what they do, they change this, the extra ta they have, they want to change that into zal. So instead of having ta, they're going to change the ta into these letters when they are the first root letter of any word. Okay, so they, what's gonna happen now, we have 2 zal, right? 2 zal, za zakara. Now when we have 2 letters same, what's gonna happen? We need to make idgham, right? We need to merge them together. And when we merge 2 letters together, the first is gonna take a spoon and the next has harkara, right? This is how it works. So when we do that, now we are not able to pronounce this word anymore. We need to bring some export hamza, right, to say it. So now this hamza will come and we are going to give this hamza a kasra. And this is how it's gonna be now. Izzakara. Izzakara. So if you see 2 shaddas, right? If you see 2 shaddas on some verb, and this is Madi, then you should know, okay, this is actually family 5. And this ta has basically, the ta of the marker of this family has changed into the first root letter. Izzakara. Make sense?
Yes.
So the Madi will be Izzakara. And then
Izzakara.
And then we will go Mudare, you Izzakara, then it will be different. How?
No, yeah, we are coming to it, okay? We are coming.
Okay.
So yata zakaru. Now mudari is yata zakaru, right? So again, we are keeping this ya, but this ta, which is the marker of this family, we are changing into za, right? Again, 2 zas, same procedure gonna happen. And now we have yadzakaru. Yadzakaru. Okay, so
Again, zal will have a shadda.
Exactly, 2 shaddas.
Yes, so we can recognize with the 2 shaddas.
With the 2 shaddas, yes. Okay, so that is family 5. Yadzakaru. Then another example, Sakala. Right? sakal is like something is heavy, right? Weight. Now, if we are bringing 2 into family 6, tasaqala, this is how it should be, tasaqala. But now we have to change this ta because the first root letter is sa here, right? So now it has tasaqala. Now, since we have 2 letters same, idgham need to happen. And for this idgham, we know the first one will take a sukoon, the other would having any harka. So now when we do that, we are not able to pronounce it, right? I cannot pronounce this word. So I need to bring hamza. And this hamza is supposed to take kasra. And we are going to say ithaqala. In that family, in family 6, it is going to have 1 shadda, not 2. Okay. So ithaqala, this is madi, and then yatasaqalu, and then yasasaqalu, yasaqalu, and then with shadda yasaqalu. So this is little tricky for this family, but we need to remember that rule.
So only these latest alphabet will help us. Only these alphabet comes in the right.
Yeah, exactly. And we need to remember that basically we have both versions. You will see yatazakkaruna, right? We just saw that yatazakkaruna, right? It's not that they are not going to use this version. They are using this version, and you will see in Quran Pak this version as well. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we need to.
So it will not affect on the meaning, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So now look at this ayah over here. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ. I forgot over here. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, yeah, لِلذِّكْرِ. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that I have made Quran easy for remembrance, and this zikr is anything related to Quran, right? Or anything related to, basically, yes, over here it is talking about Quran. So anything related to Quran, which could be tajweed, recitation, right? It's grammar, right? Pondering, sarf, and whatever we are doing related to Quran, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying this is all easy, right? This is the promise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right now it doesn't look like it's easy, but the fruit you are going to reap, the benefit, the reward you're gonna get, right? Subhanallah, you would be surprised on the day of judgment, right? Inshallah, that is our ibadah, whatever time we are spending on it. So that is basically the fruit of it. So وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ. Now come fahal. So is there, this is a question, mim muddakir. What is this word muddakir? So is there anyone who is going to put a little effort to remember it, or to put a little effort in there, in learning Quran, in doing anything related to Quran? So what is that muddakir?
This is from the form 8, no? Ifta'ala, where the zal changed to dal.
Yeah. So this is basically muddakir. Same, the thing we are learning over here is happening. Muddakir, it is zakara, right?
This is form 8 probably there.
Tazakara, yatazakaru, mutazakirun. Now I'm
We
confused.
merged the ta and
There's
zal.
a tajdeed on meme also here.
Oh, that's for the
Mudakkaran.
idgham.
No,
That's
that
for
is
the
because of this over here.
idgham. Yeah, that's for the idgham.
For tajweed.
Yeah.
Mudakir or mutadhakkir. Family iktaraba would be iddakara. Dhakara, iddakara. Yeah, that is family iktaraba. This is family 8.
Yeah. The same principle apply there.
But
also.
yeah, same principle is being applied over here. So this is zakara. Okay, so this muddakir, we are seeing dal over here, but actually this is za, kaf and ra are the root letters, and from that root letters there is iktaraba, and muddakir you guys can see by meme, right? Meme, and then the middle root letter having kasra, right? What comes to your mind?
File.
Ism file, right? So
The
ism
zal
file.
changes to dal, no, Ustada?
Sorry?
The zal changes to dal in the eighth form. No?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain. So iktaraba, and then it will be muqtaribun, right? So ism file is muqtaribun, right? So now over here, put these root letters over here. That would be muz, mustakirun, yeah. Mustakirun. That would be the ism file. Mustakirun. Right? And then what happened? This because ra, kaf, ra are the root letter, right? So we need to, this ta will change into za, right? So now we have two zas, and then when we are actually it will become izzakara.
No,
right?
it will change to dal, no, Ustada?
After, okay, hold on, my dear.
Okay.
So actually it is izzakara, right?
Yeah.
Izzakara, because the rule is that we are going to change into zal.
Yeah. And then we need helper Hamza.
Yeah, so we bring helper Hamza. Now it is izzakara, right? And now they are not even izzakara. What we are doing over here, we are trying to make it easy on our tongue, right? So basically it is referring to little effort, right? So what we are doing, we are trying to make it easy. Now they are not still satisfied with this izzakara. They change this zal into dal instead. They said, okay, zal and dal, what is easier on your tongue? Dal and zal. Dal is easier, right? So they change the zal into dal then. Iddakara. And from iddakara it become muddakirun. Right? Fahal mim muddakirun. So that's why we are saying that, okay, is there anyone who is going to put a little bit effort to do anything related to Quran? Subhanallah, right? So why little bit effort is coming from? Because of the change happen in that word. This word totally changed, right? From zakara, we cannot, the new person cannot recognize that this is zakara, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I will look like a newcomer. I will look for the 3 letters for muddakir, dal, kaf, ra.
Dal, kaf, and ra.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And we don't know the depth of these things. Subhanallah.
So the marker is to look for 2 shaddas, right, Ustaza?
Exactly, yeah. For this family, for family 5, 2 shaddas, and for family 6, basically, yes, 1 shadda, but we can recognize with the alif, right?
So 2 shaddas
happen all the time, or it is just this particular word?
Not this particular, we have some verbs like that.
I see.
Yeah, but we have both version, as I said, okay? You're gonna find yatazakkaru as well and yadhakkaru as well.
Yeah, but it's still tricky even for the mudakkir.
Yeah.
It's still tricky, like which which letter did we change? Is it ta or ta?
It remind me one शेर in Urdu, the एक नुक्ते ने मुझे मुजरिम मुहर्रम से मुजरिम बना दिया. Goodness, जीव को.
Yeah, exactly.
That's tricky. That's tricky.
Subhanallah, Subhanallah. Okay, so you will see this word in Quran Pak. Ithaqaltum. Right? So that is basically over happen. Okay, now another word, ata swaddaku, means I spent. So ata swaddaqa is actually aswaddaqa. Right? So this ta has changed into sawt, another sawt.
Yeah,
Surat Munafiqun, we see that. Right? So we will see some example in Quran Pak. So iswaddaqa, yaswaddaqu, iswadduqan, and then musaddiqun.
Musaddiqun. Yeah. Musaddiqun.
Yeah. So this happens only ta'allama and tasala. So family 5 and family 6 only when the letter next to ta are very close to the pronunciation with ta. Okay, so again, this is basically tajweed. Right? Meanings are not changing.
Generally,
but just
Yeah, like same exit for the letter makhraj.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
Dal dal.
Yeah, exactly. So this is
Nice.
interesting to know. So now over here in the example in Quran Pak, you will see. So wa anfiku mimma razaqnakum. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us a command. You all spend mimma, right? Whatever ma is given, razaqnakum, and razaqnakum already given, right? Subhanahu wa ta'ala, not Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not using present tense over here, right? It's already given to you. So whatever is given to you, spend out of it. Min kabli, before, ayatiya, comes ahadakum, comes one of you, to one of you, what? Mautu. Before maut come to you, to one of you, right? Spend whatever is given to you guys. Fayaqula. Now why this is kula? Anyatiya. We need to make sure that an is making it mansub.
Okay.
Right? And same effect is coming over here. Fayaqula. So then he would say, Rabbi, my Rabb, Laula. So Laula came, inshallah, that is our next class. Laula with fail, meaning it is called harfu tahdid, meaning it is encouraging, like, or demanding, basically. Over here, this is a demand. They are asking, not demand, I should say, rather they are requesting, right? But because this is related to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they are saying. So, Laula akhartani, my Rabb, why you didn't give me delay? Right? So now they are asking for a delay. ila ajalin karib, a little bit, a little delay, right? And then it says fa'aswaddaqa, right? So basically this is the swaddaqa. And this what is that? What bab and what siga is it?
It's the family five.
Family 5.
We have two shaddas.
There is Anna, right?
Yeah.
And
And
Anna, yeah.
Anna, yes, right? And if we see that this is what?
Madi, Fatah.
That's Madi.
No, you are saying Anna over here. How it is
Oh,
Madi?
oh, no.
Yeah,
No, that's the...
Anna. Sorry, it's my
Mansub,
mistake.
it is still
Mansub.
Mansub.
Mansub, yes.
What is making
Fasadak.
Mansub? This
The
fa
same.
sababi.
Fa.
This
Anna.
fa has an hidden after it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So fa aswaddaqa, then I will give charity. So the very first thing, these munafiq, the giving charity was very hard on them, right? This is from Surat Munafiqun. So giving charity was very tough on their hearts. But now he is saying the very first thing that he will give charity, because now he knows the benefit of giving charity, right? So for aswaddaqa, and look over here, wa akun. What is this akun? What siga?
I will
Command.
be.
It's
Kana
command.
yakunu.
I will be.
And akun is what?
Kana yakunu.
Anna.
Akunu.
What
Akunu.
siga is it?
Is not Amr here?
नहीं हो जाता.
No, akun.
I
It
will
is
be.
Anna. Anna.
Anna.
Akun. Yeah.
It's Anna.
Yeah, so this
That's
is
متكلم.
yeah, mutakallim, and is it manzoom? What is that?
Because of fa. Anna. An.
Fa is making mansoob, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wa akun.
Right. If it is mansoob, what version it should be?
Akuna.
Akuna. It is not akuna.
Oh, it's a drop. Yeah.
It is akun. So basically, it's not mansoob. It's supposed to be mansoob. Why? Because waw ataf came, right? And this fa is making this mansoob, and it's supposed to make this mansoob as well, right?
Yes.
Because this is ataf.
Mhm.
But instead of making it mansoob, it is making it majzoom. Why? Because it is making this charity, giving charity action different than wa'akum minas salihin, right? So beautifully explained by Ustad Noman. He said that fa'aswaddaka, he's saying that I will give charity immediately, right? Without any delay, because now he realized. But this giving charity of him, wa'akum minas salihin, and I be from salihin, right? This is his wish. But for aswaddaka is mansoob, and it is akun is supposed to be mansoob. It's supposed to be akuna, but it made different. It made it like the separation is made that yes, you can give charity, but you won't be able to be salihin immediately, right? So wa'akum minas salihin. So that is made different over here. And then the jawab of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وَلَنْ يُؤَخِّرَ اللَّهُ نَفْسًا, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala delay for someone. No, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not delay for any soul. إِذَا جَاءَ أَجَلُهَا, when the ajal came, when the time come, appointed time occurs, right? So then there is no more delay. Wallahu khabirum bima ta'malun. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows what they do. Meaning Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that even though you will, if I gave you that delay, still I know you that you won't be able to fix your things. Subhanallah.
Stada, that if akun is due to wow, her fi'ata, it should carry the same status, right? Usually.
Yeah.
But here it is exception, looks like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So that exception is basically that, yes, giving charity, he can try to give charity immediately, but that will not make him immediately a righteous person, right? Subhanallah. Okay. Yeah, I put it over here. You guys can read through. Okay, then another example we were looking at is Inna lazina qalu rabbuna Allahu thumma istaqamu tatanazzalu. So now you see two tas over here, right? So one ta is basically our mudariya, sign of mudariya, and the other ta is the part of the marker, right? Of that family. So tatanazzalu alayhimul malaikatu Allah takhafu wa la tahzanu wa abshiru bil jannati kuntum tu'adun. So indeed, those who said our Lord is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and then they remained on the right path, the angels will descend upon them saying, do not fear and do not grieve, but receive good tidings of paradise, which you were promised. Now in the above example, ta is not dropped, right? Because tatanazzalu, and in Surat Qadar we see tanazzalu, right? The ta is dropped over there. So in the above, ta is not dropped. The descending of angels mentioned here at that time of the death, right? Over here, tanazzalul malaikatu warruhu fiha bizni rabbihim min kulli amr. So the angel and Hazrat Jibrail alayhi salam, right? This ruh is basically Hazrat Jibrail, descend on by the permission of the Lord for every matter, and that is Surat Qadar, right? So on the Laylatul Qadr they descend. So in the ayah above, the ta is dropped, right? It is not tata nazzalu. It's supposed to be tata nazzalu, but ta is dropped over here. So what is the implication? The both family 5 and 6, there is an option to drop ta when two tas come together, and there is a linguistic reason behind it. Generally, in Quranic Arabic, the more letters we have, the more is the emphasis. And do we see the emphasis exercised in another example? But in this ayah, the reason I was given was to show the angels are descending continuously as death happens all the time, right? Death happen every minute, right? In the whole world. Subhanallah, right? So the full version of the fail is being used over here, showing that this is more like more often it is happening, and there is continuity over there. And to show that descending mention is not continuous but only at the particular time of the year, the shorter version is being used. Subhanallah. Where we should go. We do not pay attention to these things, right? Yeah. So tatanazzalu, two tas, showing that this descending is happening continuously all the time, and the shorter version at fixed time.
Arabic is a very clear-cut language, man. Every single letter makes a difference.
Exactly. Subhanallah. Okay, then there is another option rule in family 5. If the first root letter of any, okay, we saw that, right? Okay. So now, Dhakara, Izzakara, Yadzakaru, Izzakuran, right? And then another example is Wazayyanat, wa Zwanna Ahluha. So now, Izzayanat, the fail is the past tense. Fail, family 5, and its originally is the Zayyanat, but it has become Izzayanat. Right? So whenever we see two shaddas and alif, right? So we can remember that way. Okay. If we see alif and then two shaddas, then basically this is family 5.
Yeah, this is easy to remember. This is easy.
But that is easy, but finding the root.
Yeah,
But
it's like
the real word.
it's like we can think the origin later. Yeah.
Yeah, za ya nun.
No, not in this one.
No,
the
no.
Itzekara, so that's like, hard to
Yeah,
find.
that one is.
Za, Kaf, and Ra is the root letters. So.
But there are not many examples like that.
Yeah, this one is easy. That's like,
Yeah.
we can do it.
The other one was difficult with merge za and dal. Like, yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Da change to dal or those kind of things will be difficult.
Yeah.
That's what Matajan is saying.
Yes, Matajan is. Okay, so because of this optional rule of family 5, some scholars consider it as a separate family. So because of that, they say, okay, that is a separate family. Okay, so that is also a conversation. So Surat Namal, Ayah 45 and 50, and find the fail where the above rule has been. I think I put it there, or I was trying to, yeah.
It's there.
Yeah, I put it over here. So وَلَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا إِلَى ثَمُودَ أَخَاهُمْ صَالِحًا أَنِ اعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ فَإِذَا هُمْ فَرِيقَانِ يَخْتَصِمَانِ قَالَ يَا قَوْمِ لِمَ تَسْتَعْجِلُونَ بِالسَّيِّئَاتِ قَبْلَ الْحَسَنَاتِ لَوْلَا تَسْتَغْفِرُونَ اللَّهَ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَرْحَمُونَ. Okay, so over here. قَالُوا إِطَّيَّرْنَا. What are the root letter?
Ta, ya, ra.
Ta, ya, and ra.
Yeah.
Right?
But two markers are alif and two shaddas. Yeah.
Two shaddas.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And what else do we have more?
Not to shadda.
Yes.
This is the example, I think.
بينتان.
But yeah, no bayyatanahu.
Tinu bayyitannahu. Liyubayyitannahu.
But two shadda should be together with two letters, right?
Yeah, this
Like,
is
yeah.
Nunu Sakila over here.
Yeah, this is the away from that.
That's not a hidden.
The first root letter. Shadda.
Yeah. So this is the example. So we have some implication, but I don't think so we have time for that. So inshallah, the implication and next family we can do next class, inshallah. So with that we can end our session. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quranil Hakim wa nafani wa iyyakum bi ayati wa zikril hakim. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifuna wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.